everybody. Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the show.
First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Lone Depot Park in Miami. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Trevor Rogers gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
So stepping in is Randy Arozarena. He will lead this one off today.
Randy Arozarena.
First offering. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch. 4-10.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Two and one to the Rays leadoff batter.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Taylor Walls is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
That brings up Wander Franco, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. And now in the box, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, John Birdie.
He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1
Off
strike.
the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1.
Aye.
That in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here's another 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now into the box, Miguel Rojas. First offering on its way.
Ball that's outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball.
High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
No strike.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
Hey. Count.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That's a hit, their first of the new season. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Nothing on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Rojas, the runner at second with one away. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. A fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2, full count. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit hard up the middle. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Dave Cooper.
Stepping in next, Jesus Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And inning in the books. No score here on the show. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Cruz stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Here comes the 1-2. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. One ball, one strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
No one out with a runner at second. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with one away now.
That is good. The center fielder, number 25.
So now here is Jordan Luplow looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
The pause and the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Cruz stands at second with 2 gone. Another one sent foul. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Now it'll be Brian Anderson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
First offering.
Ball, that's out. Hey.
That a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. So take a look at ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. passer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Second baseman.
Next to hit is Jazz Chisholm. First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2. And 2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Now the first pitch. Jorge Alfaro is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Marlins 1, the Rays nothing. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Oh, and a good tight slider there. He's in command, 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit
high and deep to left center field. Left fielder looking up, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Into the box now, Tyler Glasnow. Slider laid off for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, I know that swing wasn't a thing of beauty right there, but I don't mind the aggression right there. Manager letting him swing in a 2-0 count. He's just got to keyhole it a little bit more.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Cooper comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Here's Randy Arozarena. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Taylor Walls, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding in is Trevor Rogers as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. From the stretch.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Hey!
One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, John Birdie. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
One ball, one strike.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now is Miguel Rojas. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Miami down in order through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wander Franco, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now back.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So here's Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. At the knees, strike 1.
0-1.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike 1. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And now pitch on the way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The batter, the right fielder, Jesus.
At the plate now, Jesus Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Nope.
Misses,
Inside,
ball
ball
2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up
Next to stand in is Brian Anderson. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The batter, the left fielder.
Stepping in once again is Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And it's fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball well outside. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Zunino gathers it, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We played 4. 2-1 now, Miami. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the first pitch. Jordan Luplow stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step. On first for the out, 3 unassisted. Up next for the Rays, Ji-Man Choi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Sanchez is there, 2 down. Up next, Brandon Lau. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Now here's the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fouled away. Pitch on the way.
Ball 2.
And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. Swing and a shot toward right center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Our score remains 2-1. So now into the box is Jazz Chisholm. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the first offering. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2 balls and a strike. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So the next to bat will be Trevor Rogers. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0 is a fastball center cut.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
The count now at 2-2. He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Stepping in now, John Birdie. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And the check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. 1 left for Miami. They lead it 2-1. Manuel Margot will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 13. Manuel Margot.
First pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitches fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next to hit, Randy Arozarena singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
This is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box now, Taylor Walls, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Cooper finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-1. Andrew Kittredge enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 36, Andrew Kittredge.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
He's set and the pitch.
0-1's the count.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman.
Next, it'll be Jesus Aguilar. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Jesus Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2.
3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now at the plate is Wander Franco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Count even now at 1-1. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Wander Franco has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, Nelson Cruz. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first down. So stepping in is Mike Zunino, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad back barrel accuracy.
And that gets him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. To the plate now, Jordan Luplow. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Sanchez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll have to hold tight at third. So it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run. Striding in is Ji-Man Choi. The potential tying run for him at third base. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays strand a pair. They still trail it here, 2-1. Half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
1-2. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. Next, it'll be Garrett Cooper. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And now a pitch on the way. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss. And
ouch, that one hit him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Digging in next, Jorge Alfaro. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1.
especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate, that's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
He's going.
Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Marlins lead this one 2-1. Dylan Floro is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 36, Dylan Floro.
And now, Brandon Lau. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. First offering. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. There's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Scooped up, throw in time at first for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Randy Arozarena. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And now the first pitch. Taylor Walls is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Right down the middle for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swing and a chopper to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Our score remains 2-1. Matt Wisler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Matt Wisler.
Sandy Leon is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. John Verdi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Past battles with Matt Whistler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-0.
Inside ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Anthony Bender takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 8, Anthony.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Wander Franco as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He bounced out last time up. Now the pitch.
Don't let that fly.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And with strike 3 reported there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in now, Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Into the box now, Jordan Luplow, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tampa down to their final strike in this one, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Miami earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Trevor Rogers earns his first win of the season. Anthony Bender closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Slezak, I'm watching, and our whole crew, I'm at that excursion. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins. 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Looking first at the NL East, the Marlins beat the visiting Rays 2-1. The Atlanta Braves tallied 5 home runs overall as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 11-2. The Mets pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they pulled away from the Nationals 7-0. The Pirates knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-2. The Cardinals put together 10 total hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-2. The Brewers combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-0. Corey Seager had an outstanding day, driving in